For some of us, YouTube is a form of expression, a place to pour out our thoughts, showcase our art, and connect with people all over the world. For others, it's an escape, a place to find comfort or inspiration when life feels heavy. But for me, this channel started as my passion project, a place to share my love for creativity, even shorts, like mini shorts of my movement journey, and all the things that kept my mind and heart strong. But life has this funny way of throwing curveballs, and I've had my fair share. There was a time when I felt lost, like I couldn't reconnect with the things that once fueled me. But today I'm here because I found my way back, or at least I am starting to. So if you're here with me, welcome. Let's go through this journey together. No expectations, just a bit of courage and a lot of heart. Thank you for being part of this. This year started off so well, health-wise, mental-wise, work-wise, family-wise. And then the middle of the year hit and it was just like, oh my God, where do we go from here? Cancer hit close to home, very close to home, and I can't share a lot right now. So it took a toll on my mental, took a toll on my journey. I've been sharing my strength journey here, and I like everything to be perfect, and I love routine. I love when everything is going the way that I want it to go, and when it's not going that way, it's just like, my brain is like, whoa, what am I doing? Where do I go? But I've been keeping it together. My daily teaching job has been keeping me going. So every morning I'm out of the house and I come back in the evening really tired, ready to go to bed. Haven't been keeping on top of my strength training journey. I've been behind since end of July, so August, September, October. For 3 months, I took a massive break for 3 months, and in November I will be back. I've just been psyching myself, and as you know, I use sewing and crafting for my physical. All the physical activity also helps me mentally, but I've just been not 100%. Not gonna lie. I hit 40, yay, and it was very quiet at home as well. I had a very, very quiet 40th, and it was lovely. It was lovely. So I'm just going through a lot of grown woman shit. It's just been a lot. I'm okay. So, how are you? How have you been? I have abandoned this channel for the longest time, and it's just been, when do I come back? How do I come back? And what am I even doing with this channel? And I actually really, really love creating videos and sharing it here on the channel, and sharing my life journey, my crafting journey, mental health journey, and that type of thing. But I want to apologize for just ghosting all of you. It wasn't done intentionally, and the type of person that I am, if things are not well aligned, if all the different aspects of things are not well aligned, YouTube is the last place that I want to come on. And I got to the point where I deleted Instagram, deleted TikTok, and but I didn't delete YouTube because I listen to a lot of music, and music. I use a lot of lo-fi music. I use it in class, and I use it at home, and I watch a lot of health things anyway. And I've been keeping up with my walking. That one I have been doing. I walked a lot during the summer. When there was a week in August where things got very, very heated, race wise, and racial related unrest here in the UK, and I just felt really uncomfortable. When I say vulnerable, I just didn't feel comfortable leaving my house, so I didn't do my walks, but I kept the walking going, and I have actually been walking more than 5 times a week. That part I have been doing at least 30 minutes. So yeah, that has been happening. Interest rates really hit us really hard, and we've been like being really strict with our budgeting here at home, and just like seeking different ways that we can like make sure that we are on top of life and things. Daughter has got to the point where she has to find a secondary school because her primary journey is nearly over. So it's been like on the lookout for secondary schools. Half term has quite a few things planned. Well, we've got a few things planned for the half term, and I'll take you along with me, and then this will be my attempt at finding my sojo and getting back into, you know, using my hands and the other side of my brain. Also, I took up a course online, an online course, because I thought, oh, the fact that I am 40 doesn't mean that I'm going to leave my brain, which is just like, you know, just I don't want to just have, you know, the education you know, career that I have, and all the studying that I've done in the past, and all the sewing things that I have done. I also want to upskill in other areas, so I have been taking courses online. Well, I say courses, I've been taking a course online just to take me to the next level. And yeah, I've just been torn between different things and self-sabotaging in different areas. So I've been reading quite a bit, listening to you know, podcasts, that enriching podcasts. Here I am back on YouTube sharing the journey with you. So yeah, come along with me and let's get on with this life thing. Yeah, as I said, I hope you're doing well where you are. I hope life is treating you okay. The year's nearly over. What are the things that you want to get done before the year ends? For me, I want to really get back into my activity, like my active life. I really want to get that going. Did I even say here on YouTube that I did park run in May, June, and a little bit of July? I didn't do it at all in August, and then I've not done it since then. But it was a nice experience. It's become quite cold and like muddy, so I will get back on it next year, spring next year. My hands have not been getting a lot of TLC, so I thought let's start this TLC journey by giving myself a nice manicure and getting my nails painted. I cut my hair. I cut my hair in the thick of all the stress. Yeah, July. I cut my hair in July, and it's growing again. Look, like I cut it all the way down to about this length, and now it's grown out like, yeah. So yeah, my hair is thriving. My hair is thriving. So many grays. And oh, I lost a lot of hair on the sides, which is the reason why I've taken a break from getting my hair braided. So I've just been rocking my afro, either in a puff or all the way down like that to work. But at home, I let it all loose and just like let my hair out. How'd you like it? Oh, for my 40th, my sister-in-law gifted me this. It's a dip powder sort of nail kit, and I've done it only once, and it came out really well. But now that I have all the time, I will do it again. Base, activate, top coat. I'm thinking to do the nude, or actually no, I'm gonna go for this brown. What color is this? It's like a brown, orangey brown color. We're in autumn right now in the UK, so I'm gonna go with that. It's Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. I am dressed and ready to go to church. And it matches my nails. Autumnal. all changed and I'm gonna take the dog out for a walk, and then the Sunday would... Oh, I forgot to say, the clocks changed like last night or this morning, and we gained ourselves an extra hour, so I feel like I'm ahead of things. So I'm gonna go put my earrings away, put these away, and take the dog out for a walk and get some rest today. I got carried away drinking my tea. I've got the chickpeas boiled, but then I burned some of it. Well, it burns at the bottom, and rather than scrape this away, I have it in a bowl, and it actually doesn't taste too bad. It tastes like roasted chickpeas, so I'm gonna snack on these. I have chickpeas, and I'm gonna put these in a curry. I'm gonna use this to make a curry. At least now I have them boiled, ready to be grabbed and put into my curry. I was also going to say, I am yet to figure out the solution to cleaning up a burnt up pot. So here I have it. I've put in the water lemon, that's a lemon there, and then dish soap with water. And I know that's not going to really move the needle, but I'm yet to figure it out. If anybody knows the solution for getting rid of, like, you know, when the pot gets all like burnt up, like the food gets burnt at the bottom of the pot, how do you clean it? Because what I do is I soak it, but it takes ages to get rid of. So yeah, I'm trialing this out. We'll see how it goes. I might even put some drops of oil. Concoctions. Put oil, maybe vinegar. Hey, whoa! Woo. Okay, that was not part of the plan. Lucky I spotted it when I spotted it. So I'm going to leave this to sit here for a while, and then I'll wash it all up. Hopefully it works.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Yeah.
They've currently got a big Naomi exhibition.
Always had a way to make it work and find another route. Always had a way to make it work and find another route.
Okay, so we're free to go look around this area. I want to show you my favorite photo of Naomi Campbell. Not 100% fan, but yeah. The rollers are actually Coca-Cola cans. Yeah, they're cute. No. You can. It's like this is like the ceiling of some room in there. Yeah. This is that everything here is art. Even like the flooring here. Look, it goes in a very interesting pattern. It's so cool. Is it?
No, not Zimbabwe, because they have it's just uncovered. They have the little thing in the flag with the little arrow.
Okay, let's go.
I know because Tyler's from South Africa.
Beware out there. Oh. Okay, we're on our way now. Gonna head home, grab some lunch, and call it a day. Busy! It's half term, and the queue to get into the Natural History Museum is that long. It's crazy! I've been to the errands. I've been Science Museum is there, Natural History Museum is there, and then Victoria and Albert.
We're going to buy those.
Alright. Back from time in town, and so okay, I want to tell you something. Every time I walk into my kitchen, I just have this smell. There's a smell that just hits me, and I know it's definitely the dog. So I am just going to like strip the kitchen and just mop everywhere, clean every surface, and just check to see what's going on there, because and I've put his bed in the wash. I've put the dog bed in the washing machine, and we'll just see what happens. But currently I've gotten rid of all the chairs, All the chairs are outside. In fact, everything's outside, airing the entire place, even though it's quite cold. But I'm truly hoping that I get some sort of improvement in the air. It's not that bad, but you know when you feel it, when you know, you know. Had the slowest morning ever. Had breakfast, just lounged for a bit, had my hair out in a afro. It's call it day 6 of the half term. We're getting to that point now where I'm like, could things slow down a bit, because after this half term, it's going to be full on 8 weeks of intense work. If you're an educator, you probably understand what I mean by that, because Christmas season in schools is a totally different kettle of fish. And people who work in other sectors don't feel the pressure the way we do, because they probably do, but in a different way, because you're like rounding up, you're closing up the year, but it's not a financial year in that sense. So it's probably things like dinners with clients and like Christmas meals and stuff like that, just to wrap up the year. But for schools, if you work in a school or any sort of like institution of that sort, can you leave in the comment section your favorite thing about the festive season when you work in that sector, and the one thing that you're like, oh no, I'm not so excited about this. And I can tell you definitely that in the sector that I work in, which is like primary education, it's getting assessments done, in addition to all the like daily job that you would normally do, all the CPD things like development stuff, and that wrapped up with children being sick at this time of the year, germs everywhere because of the change in temperature or change in season, families being uncertain about this time of the year, because you probably know how difficult it can be for some families at this time of the year, where it's, the lead up to Christmas, families struggling with being able to buy presents or buy, things, or even like just celebratory things for their families, because of how difficult times are. So the stress passed on to the children, and children acting up. Not only that, but also doing all the Christmas festive carol things, the pressure to get those prepared, ready, presentable for the parents when they come in to watch. All those things wrapped up in 7 weeks can be quite intense, and I don't think I've even scratched the surface with like explaining what it's like. But I'm not complaining, because it's a career that I chose to get into years ago, and it's something that I enjoy. I actually enjoy the teaching process. What I don't enjoy is all the other parts of it. All the other just the bureaucracy around it. But I love like whenever I get a class, I am dedicated to them. I pour my heart and soul into them, and I really love them. And I have a lovely class. I think all my classes are amazing. So, but yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful having time off. Honestly, if we didn't have half terms as educators here in the UK, I don't know how we would do it. But I'm glad that I get to have a job that gives me a break at certain times in the year. So gratitude all the time, gratitude. So here, just lounging around. I've got a course that I need to complete, but I am just it's just like a personal development thing. It's a personal development thing that I need to complete, so I am just gonna take my time today and work through it. A bit of an update. Look, chip here, a little chip there, another one there. So it's 1, 2, 3, just 3. And today is day, so Saturday. I did the nails on Saturday, so Sunday. It's about like in 4 or 5 days I've had 3 chips. But I must say that I've done some like heavy lifting. So these have happened as a result of like rough handling of items and things, which is the reason why I have these chips. But I think if I was a bit more careful this week, if it was like my normal work week, it would probably last longer. But yeah, my hair is doing its thing, really, really doing well, thriving, even though I cut it recently. I'm thinking of having it in a puff today, but I'm definitely going to spritz it and just let it do its thing. If procrastination was a person, then it's me deciding to do any bit of sewing. Not gonna lie, I haven't had the sewing spirits for such a long time. Yeah, as I was saying, where am I gonna put this? I'll put you over here. I, in my head, have so many sewing things that I want to do. I just want to make things, but I want to make a lot of things at the same time. And when it comes to actually doing it, I freeze and I just push the idea to the back. So I am going to get back into my sewing spirit by actually mending a skirt. Now this skirt, I actually made it as just one of those random skirts that I wanted to make for myself for work. However, the skirt isn't really my size anymore. It's now too big. So I'm just going to take it in just to get a bit of fitting around the waist because it's now really loose. I say really, not very loose, because my body changed just a little bit and it's not as toned as it used to be. I know all of that. I'll be back in the game, but in the meantime, I need to adjust the skirts just to fit my body as it is right now. Let's do this. I'm gonna take off this much and then gather it in. It's really loose around my waist, so not the best fit. I feel like I might have cut off too much elastic, but the good thing is the skirt actually has a zipper at the back, so I won't need to pull it up. I would have to like wear it and zip it up because it was that loose. I didn't need to zip it up in the past. So let's see. First time switching on my sewing machine in a very long time. had to go look for my, oh, it's loud. So I had to go look for my microphone because I realized that my husband's watching boxing in the background. You can hear, well, you probably can hear it, but I thought get the mic out so it sounds a bit better and there's not much background noise. This is just a test, to be honest, but I've got my mic on. So you notice a difference in the audio. Let's get the elastics stitched in together.
Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you?
Together forever.
Would that be cool?
Oh, this is tea still good. Okay, that's a lot better now. Look. Not the neatest job I've ever done because there's just threads everywhere. But I guess a rough entry is better than not starting at all, you know? And I feel so proud of myself. Just chopping off all the mini threads. You won't really see them from the outside, but... Yep, done. So a lot of gathers at the back and then a few gathers in front. And I love it. Let's try it on. But yeah, at this point now, I definitely have to use a zipper. Lucky I added a zipper when I made it initially.
Promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here for if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining.
We're fully made now. I love the look of it. Just a bit of a pucker here, like a gather here, but I'm not mad at it. Over here as well, but it's better than nothing. The skirt is completely comfortable. I'll wear it with tights, obviously. Well, not, I say obviously for myself, but for most people this is not something that requires tights. But it's cold here and I don't like wearing short skirts without tights, so this will be definitely one of my outfits for work this week. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey of finding my creativity back. Creativity as in making videos and just pottering around as an introvert that I am during the half term. I definitely will be continuing with this video making journey. I'm actually going to start another video now, which is definitely going to be my sojo video back, like getting my sojo back. I really appreciate you watching this video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All the best. Bye.